Today. I said today. We're going to look at some hot takes.
Therapy. Season 3 of Therapy.
Today is Tuesday, February 15th, 2022. Sorry I'm late.
You should be.
Sorry for the wait. Yesterday, I drove back home from Chattanooga, had some whiffle-hoo with my fiance, worked a little. We had some Longhorn Steakhouse to go. Whoa. Drank some Winnie, watched some Euphoria. Do not recommend, by the way, to set the mood.
I know my daughter. She is going to kill herself.
Watched some Schitt's Creek. Very funny show. Good day. Good Valentine's. Lots of love. Lots of fun. Didn't post about it, but a lot of other people did. Today, we're going to look at some hot takes from the good old Twitterverse and see how the people really feel.
Yeah, my girl love me, but she's sick of my voice. And you know I'm pro-choice, so she do what she want.
Hot take number 1. Valentine's Day is for couples who don't show enough affection the other 364 days of the year.
Yeah, except no. There are many other times that aren't any given day, like birthdays and Christmas and anniversaries, and if not like a wedding anniversary, then how long since you two have been dating? Now, I'd hate to judge.
No, you wouldn't.
But this sounds like someone who doesn't have their own stuff in order as far as like affection in their own relationship, or they're just making an observation from a distance as a single person. Anyone who's been in a long-term relationship knows that there are days and times where you're expected to go above and beyond that aren't just February.
Hot take 2. Let couples be happy without making them feel guilty for being happy on Valentine's Day.
It's really kind of hard for me to imagine that there are couples that are giving each other gifts or going out on dates on Valentine's Day, and after they choose to post it, they're also like scouring the internet, scrolling their timeline, seeing other people very upset about couples posting on Valentine's Day, and then being like,
well, now I feel guilty because there are some people that are not having a good time.
I've literally never felt that way ever, I think, about anything. Like if I were to get a job, or if I were to graduate, or if it was Valentine's Day and my girlfriend or fiance did something for me, or I did something for somebody else on their birthday or whatever, if I saw other people like not getting stuff or not having the same level of success in their relationship, I would never think to myself,
well, now I feel guilty.
It's like when you get a Christmas present that's like really sick and you post about it. Look what I got for Christmas. And you see other people like, my Christmas sucks. Like I have a hard time imagining that people are actually feeling guilty about their own happiness, but I don't know. I mean, Twitter is not real, so what am I even saying?
Hot take number 3. Valentine's Day is the best day to break up.
Okay, so initially when I read this tweet, I was like, first of all, it sounds kind of psychotic, and like cruel. But I had to actually look, do a little bit of research, and I was like, are people actually breaking up on or around Valentine's Day? And not necessarily on the day of, but I did find this article where they were talking about usually the week before and the week after is when a lot of people get caught cheating because they have expectations from both people and they can't be with both of them at the same time. So that's really funny. And also the month of love, the week of love, the day of love, so to speak, is a day when it's a time where people really reevaluate their relationships and they think about whether they're being shown enough affection and enough love. And in that sense, I can totally understand. I don't know. I guess it just depends on the kind of relationship that you have, because like in my relationship around Valentine's Day, I was just thinking about, I should do something nice for her. I should make sure I'm home so that we can be together. And that was pretty much it. Like I didn't really, and we're already engaged. Looking through this article and looking through a couple articles, I can see that, apparently around this time, a lot of people feel a lot of pressure and they feel like they're going to be scrutinized and analyzed. And that's really sad because it's just a day. It's just a day.
Hot take number 4. I don't need Valentine's Day. I love my insert person here every day. Is not some ascended line of thinking. Doesn't matter if you buy stuff, just like express your love today seems like a nice thing to do.
Contrary kind of to like what I just said, even though Valentine's Day is technically, just a day and everything's kind of made up. All words are made up.
That's a made up word.
All words are made up.
I think that like going out and publicly proclaiming that you don't need Valentine's Day, I love my person every day, I do agree. It's not like some ascended line or level of thinking or whatever. I think it's nice. It's nice to do things that are nice. It's nice to let people know that you care about them and you love them and you appreciate them. And I think that if Valentine's Day gives somebody an excuse to do something like that, I think that's fine. But the whole like anti-Valentine's Day thing for any reason, really, I don't really understand. the hate. It's one thing if you're completely surrounded by people that are like obsessing over it. I could understand how it would be annoying, but I don't really think it makes sense to like actively be opposing something that just makes people happy, you know?
Hot take 5. I actually enjoy seeing all the people in solid relationships on Valentine's Day. Good vibe.
Good vibes indeed. Seeing people I went to high school or college with smiling, happy, receiving gifts, I think it's wonderful. I think if seeing people happy in any aspect bothers you, especially if it's obvious these people are in like a good, healthy relationship, you probably got some stuff of your own that you need to work out, and that's okay.
It's okay.
If seeing people like that isn't good vibes, the solution is actually quite simple. Just log off for me. Just log off for the day. It's okay. We get it. You're sad.
Damn, hot take 6. Drizzling chocolate all over your body is just kind of gross.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Okay, hot take 7. It's okay to not like Valentine's Day. Just don't ruin it for everyone else.
It's really hard to imagine that anybody could really ruin Valentine's Day for another person, either through like an angry tweet or something random on the Facebook timeline. I think that most people that are in happy relationships that are enjoying Valentine's Day the way that I did, for example, like a very chill day where you just ate food and watched TV and drank Winnie, went to Wiffle Hoo, whatever. I think it's really hard to have people ruin. I think the only people that have Valentine's Day ruined for them are the people that kind of allow it to be ruined. You know what I mean? Like if everything was going fine, if you truly had a good, healthy relationship, you wouldn't really be in a position where anybody else could make you feel bad about feeling good.
Hot take number 8. Put on the condom before you slide inside. No, seriously, a box of condoms is cheap compared to 18 years of child support, diapers, formula, clothes, school supplies, tuition. Hot take number 9. I like Valentine's Day better single.
Despite my last relationship being almost 3 years and the one I'm in right now being like 5 years now at this point, I've spent a few years single on Valentine's Day, and honestly, they were just as good, if not better, than when I was in a relationship. I mean, I spent way less money.
Facts.
There was basically no pressure on me from anyone. I'd see my friends post about their relationships, and I would just be like, huh, cool, good for them, nice. And if I got tired of seeing it, then I would just get off the internet. And sometimes I'd make a thing out of like securing a Valentine for the day, like serenading some unexpected crush. That was actually kind of fun. I think that a single person on Valentine's Day has a lot more to give to more people. Like truly, if I were single, yesterday I would have either A, been hanging out with some single friends of mine and I'd tell them I love them all the same, or B, just been taking out some random single girl on a date. And you know, I mean, I would have just found something to do. I think the hate just comes from like, obviously there's jealousy, but I think it's also just laziness. Like not having a significant other is an excuse to just like not, you know, be nice to people, just to be a bitter person. It doesn't have to be about romance. It can be about love. I'd argue that's actually like a better angle to take, to be honest.
The final take. The worst people on this planet aren't the ones who complain about being single on Valentine's Day. It's the ones who complain and try to act fake deep about it being a capitalist holiday. Like, shut the fuck up, Becky. Hope you won the woke Olympics for that hot take.
I know firsthand the pressure to spend, to give, to have a gift, to impress. But if you're in a good relationship with solid communication, more often than not, your partner isn't going to expect more out of you than you're willing to give, but you're also not going to totally disregard the level of love or affection they desire, you know? And I'll reiterate this. I think it should be more about love and appreciation than romance. It should be for people who are single or in a relationship. If you're hating, log off. If you're loving, do whatever is in your heart for, you know, your person, your friends, or your family. Anyways, sorry again for being late. Subscribe to my YouTube. I post every day. I love you. I mean it. Enjoy the outro.
You really thought we were finished? We're not going anywhere. We're just getting started, baby. It's season 3 of therapy. Let's go.
Yeah. 11 years old, getting bullied about the glasses. I used to be afraid to get caught lacking between the classes. And in high school, I was trying to impress the girls and they were laughing. But you gotta remember who's laughing with you and who's laughing. Wait, talking about being popular back in grade school, that's lame as hell. If I ever do it again, then I swear to God, just kick my tail. I should not be swearing. My mom's a God-fearing woman and I fear the man upstairs too, but he's cool with what I've been cooking. And of course, yeah, it's all up in the name of him, not blaming him for nothing in my childhood. Cause nowadays I got no real complaints and I've been smiling good. Never had to worry about the struggle of coming up out the hood. Cause now I just gotta be the man I promised Spice I said I would be. going crazy on the beat like it's some bongos and I'm Donkey Kong. I'm my own boss, so don't you tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm feeling right like the Sprite with a little bit of strawberry. I'm hard-bellied, wanna get rid of the gut, but like the hard seltzy. Look, I love my white